When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one.
That cat's got wheels.
Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Ooh, nice. Kicking the ball first.
The Noles will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Dude, no! What a terrible start.
The Sooner schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David. Man, get them started, get them going early,
wow.
Test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't, you know, fall over in your seats. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ocha. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Evening.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off-play action on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
I should have just kept going upfield.
The line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Scanning the field, it's Murphy.
Oh, why would you run back towards him?
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
That's because
they understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab.
Ooh, good catch.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, my left tackle got blown out.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play.
It's a first and let's go.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. That
Oh
is
my goodness,
a
I
big
can't run
win for
against
this
this guy.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Damn.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Got his man on the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. And the Seminoles will keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground.
How does no one block?
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. And the Noles will move the sticks.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. to the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He gets it inside.
I mean, I'll take 4 out of
Out
that.
of bounds at the 17.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll test the right side.
There's a good run, finally.
10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Quick strike to
Yeah.
and
He just
the
knew it was
defense
coming.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Oh,
He pushes it
thought I had a wide open
all the way
run.
to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Powers forward. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I can't not get points.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in their Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Crosses the 30
No,
to the 31,
this is
6-yard
Patrick.
pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed,
Not
he has
Chris
shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old, great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen, and a guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Oh, corner, come up.
Forces the incompletion on first down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
The give on the inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair.
Gosh, I was in the right defense.
And they wrap him up, but not before he
Chicken
gets
ball.
enough on the catch for the first down.
Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The Sooners have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Thank you.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. With the catch, it's
I had to sit tight.
and they're able to make the tackle.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so
Second quarter, I'm down 7-3. He's got the ball.
In those slot positions.
Starts to scramble to the left. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Not sure exactly
But
what
I
led to
have
that, whether
forced
the
a
protection
punt.
wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking
Well,
down quickly.
say
There
I
were just
forced a
too
punt. He
many
may not. I
bodies
don't
in
know.
that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout.
I don't think he's going to punt. I spoke too soon. Yep. F me. Just when I thought I was fixing
So
to
the
go
offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Nice. Got to
Takes a
stop.
shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Love the
Needed
coverage
that.
on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll try the run. Oh, better look out.
A little bit of running room
Gets
there.
it all
We'll
the way
take
down
that.
to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never grow broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Buys a little time.
My goodness.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Dude, I'm such an idiot.
Find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Huge.
Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on
I wish I could
down there.
stop getting players hurt.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Extending the play. The throw.
Jeez, why would he run upfield like an idiot like that?
That brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Stay where you were. You were wide open over there.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They emptied the roster, put every receiver they had out there, it seemed, and they were able to pick up enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you do that with all that speed on the field, you spread it out. What do you got to do? Find the matchup. Find the speed advantage with one of my wide receivers. Get that good matchup. Get the easy first down.
And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in.
Man
There
alive.
was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
See ya.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
He's wide open. It was the same case the last third down we had.
Well, that's one on 3rd down. The quarterback and his target just had to have a little
And they
better
keep running
time. That ball had to
inside.
come out a split hair sooner. As a result, though, being late, it gets swatted down, and now we've got 4th.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up the 3 spot before the break. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Man,
right, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kearney. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Archer. I know he thinks he can house every
He would have been more agile than
Sometimes
that.
you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the
Please don't.
14-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout.
I don't think so.
Hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson.
Gosh.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feel.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move, he fires. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
What a great hit by the defender, forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try to throw the football to this guy because of his speed. It's game-breaking. So everybody on defense, always aware of where he's lining up. These safeties especially, and these linebackers are aware. If this dude's coming over the middle of the field, we are going to put a hat on him, and we are going to make him feel us. And they did it right there on that play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Goodness.
the Seminoles will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. First play of the drive wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Sooners want to move quickly.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
To the air, it's St. Clair. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
And that was good defense again. Unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They're going to ride this running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's
What? How does he hang on to that?
the Sooners have a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Oh, they're after him.
Trying to get back there.
Much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Nope.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this
Defensive
game. First
struggle.
half, we saw that. I guess
About
the
to go to the
question is,
4th.
in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It
And
looks
it's
like
7 to
this one
6.
can. Getting a sack there on 2nd down. They're still playing with a tremendous
Sure
sense
is.
of urgency.
Oh,
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed.
God, I needed that. I just got a
What
pick.
a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
Huge. All right, let's just play some offense. See if we can get some. Rhythm going.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man.
There we go.
They've got it inside.
God, he gets hurt every
30.
game.
They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right.
Yep, I knew that was going to be dropped. Do it too late.
A big hit there forces second down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Should have just tried to possession catch it.
Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back.
Gotta give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Scrambling away.
That's a first. Oh, that's a first. Come on.
Too close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
It's not worth the challenge.
Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. Touchdown Seminoles! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Here's the pressure. He's got it.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh, good tackle.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance.
Yeah.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 45.
obviously, trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass, and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Slithers into space. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make a play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh,
and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on third. He's got him still on his feet. He's out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
They're going to run it.
I just ran by him. Great.
Blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I don't like how bad my offense has been this game. I wasn't sure which way I just can't run the ball against this guy.
How about the job by this defense today?
That's been my Achilles heel all game. Just can't get the running game going.
It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
I do too.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Noles will have it 1st and 10. The give on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining.
I had no business throwing. I just thought I'd...
Tie game, 4th quarter.
I thought his defender would fall off of him a little bit more than that.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They're in a
I didn't need to throw it.
David, just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Bleed the clock.
Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in.
They were smart to do that. That would have been the same thing.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one.
Dude, I did not need to throw that. Oh. I just got too cute.
The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right
Not
now
much,
is for the
but it
defense
helps.
to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse them.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line.
I'm telling you, dude.
Some clock and put ourselves
Son
in
of a
position to win.
bitch.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there. And
I got out quick.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And
Okay, well, we've got another chance. We're just...
That's a big-time kick.
Gosh.
Nice job taking the lead.
I shouldn't even be in this position.
Defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
Oh, smart.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the ropes.
He's going to be sick.
He will score. Touchdown, Noles. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it
incredible speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Slips away. He's going to take off. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to...
It's 21-17, 20 seconds left.
Play.
Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with.
Oh, he stayed in bounds. Love that.
To move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
Yep, he's going to have to throw a Hail Mary.
The 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on 2nd down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
Yeah.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end
It was.
zone. And it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over. What a show both of these teams.
I stole that one.
Today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the
Oh my God.
We came into this one expecting this to be a back and forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle tested. This
Dude,
team, they find a way.
I kind of agree with them.
That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football.
No, don't stir the pot.
Week in and week out.
Please don't. I would be so heated.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Please don't.